Hi everyone. Hopefully you guys are doing pretty well today. Here, let me just make sure my microphone is working. Alright, yep. Hopefully you guys are doing well today. And we'll be doing a nice 1 hour and 20-minute flight from Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta International Airport using the Delta Airlines livery. We're taking the Boeing 757 up there. Just hang on tight. Let me just verify some things here. Then we'll be on our way. Alright, so let's go. So like I said, we're doing the Delta 1242 flight from Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta. The alternate airport is Kilo Bravo November Alpha. We'll be cruising at 34,000 feet. Fort Lauderdale and Miami Center is currently online on BATSIM, but Atlanta is out. So we'll just go ahead and start with our X-Pilot system. I'm just bringing that up here, and we'll be on our way. Awesome. Sweet. So here's our Boeing 757 aircraft. Got a lot of aircrafts here that are gonna go fly. Let's see if I can make it more realistic here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we're going to jump into the aircraft here. We're going to get it started up. First, go to the iPad. I'm going to turn on the GPU. I think the doors will open up the doors and the cargo doors. We'll add some of our luggage. Load uniter and fuel truck. Awesome. And let's see here. Maintenance is good. All right. Let's go ahead and head to our overhead. And turn the standby power to auto. Battery can come on. Turn the USBs on here. And then bus ties. External power is on. Now the airplane is brought to life, as you can see. We'll go ahead and turn our IRSs to nav. Let's turn our yaw dampener on and our hydraulic pumps. And position and logo light can come on. Awesome. Emergency lights. Engine starts on both. We'll put this to auto select, and the elevation at Atlanta is 1,026 feet. So we'll just go ahead and put 1,030, round it up there. We'll turn those on. Let's get our window heats and our air conditioning on. Provide some nice cool air to the passengers that are about to board the aircraft. Turn our engine bleeds and our isolation valve on. We can keep the APU bleed off for now. Turn our fire test. Alright. Of course, we want to check our oxygen as well. Awesome. And then check this one here. Awesome. So now that we've got that all set up, I'm just going back to my sim brief here. I'm gonna file the flight plan with the VATSIM network, and we'll be on our way to to put the flight plan in. Sweet, so following the flight plan, and we're good to go. Right, so we're gonna be on the Frisbee 2 departure, transition stymie. And our area is going to be Quebec 77 to Sharks, direct to Larry, and direct to Lars on the Jedi 3 arrival to Atlanta for the visual runway 27 left, but we use the ILS today since there's no air traffic controller to give us any vectors. So I'll just go ahead and pop in here, Fort Lauderdale. We're going from Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta. We are Delta 1242, taking runway 10 left as expected, and for our departure and arrival, we're going to be on the Frisbee 2 departure, transition stymie, runway 10 left. Go to the next page here, you can see they all populate here, so we'll just put in Quebec 77, then Sharks. Then from Sharks, we'll go direct to Larry. Then Lars. Sweet. Now you just go back to departure arrival, to Jedi 3, Lars, and then ILS 27 left. And we use Silva as our transition, our initial pros fix here today. Right, just delete the discontinuities right here. Alright, boom, boom. Alright, good, we're looking good. We'll just activate and execute the flight plan. Then we'll go to our performance page. Let's bring up back our iPad, our handy dandy, I guess you could call it the iPad Pro. And we'll go ahead and put in our information with how many passengers we're carrying, cargo, fuel weight. So let's say okay, we're carrying 145 passengers. Cargo weight is 7,975 actually. And then the fuel weight here, 22 would do 521 right there. It's added 2,000 extra pounds of fuel to that. We'll optimize it here. Let's see. I think that's pretty good. That's good enough. So we'll go ahead and start the load there. So that's loading up. Let's see here. It'll probably the sound's gonna be loud. This is the weather. Pretty loud here. I know got some engines running now. To see if I could bring down the volume a bit. There's nothing I can really do about it. Alright, awesome. So now that they're loading up, we'll just put out some of the information that we can add. The reserve fuel, 2,000 pounds of reserve fuel. Cruising at flight level 340 with a cost index of 55. And actually 55 is the cost index that Delta Airlines uses in real life. And let's see here. Cruising winds is 172 at 18. So we'll just add that in. And then we'll just wait for the aircraft, for the people to stop loading the aircraft. See, it's nothing really big. I was actually at the jetway gate right there. Just had that. And while they're at it, we'll go ahead and tune into Fort Lauderdale Tower, which is currently in service. So that is 119.3. So 119er point, oops, passed it, 3. And we'll just give them a call, ask them for IFR clearance, but let me just write down a few things here. Right. Let's see, let's double check. Okay. Fort Lauderdale. Seems my push the top button is not working here. Oh, I know why. Gotta tune into this.
218 readback is correct. Push and start at your discretion. Expect runway 10 left for departure. Call for taxi. Push back my discretion. Call you back for taxi for 10 left. Trip 218.
Right, awesome. Fort Lauderdale Tower, this is Delta 1242. Radio check.
Delta 1242, Fort Lauderdale Tower. Good morning. 5x5.
Fort Lauderdale Tower, good morning. Delta 1242 is ready for IFR clearance to Atlanta International Airport. That's Alpha Tango Lima.
Yeah, Delta 1242, the Q77 that requires an odd altitude. Can you take 330 or flight level 350?
We could do 350 for Delta 1242.
Delta 1242, you're cleared to Atlanta Hartsfield Airport. Frisbee 2 departure, Stymie transition that is filed. Maintain 4000, expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is with center 135.17, squawk 6015, 6015.
So, alrighty, Delta 1242 is cleared to the Atlanta International Airport via the Frisbee 2 departure, transition Stymie. Gonna climb and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect flight level 350, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is with Miami Center 135.175. And we're gonna go ahead and squawk 6015, 6015 for Delta 1242.
Delta 1242, your readback is correct. Push and start at your discretion. Expect runway 10 left for departure. Call for taxi.
We'll expect 10 left for departure. We'll call for taxi for Delta 1242. Thank you. Right, that was our IFR clearance right there. So we'll go ahead and let's see here. Let's go ahead and put in our squawk code here. So it's 6015. 6015. I'll put that altitude on. Somebody's stepping on the radio there. At the 435.17. On 75, check. All right, awesome. And then we'll just set our initial altitude, which is 4,000 feet. It did say expect 350 or 10 minutes after departure, so we'll just climb to 4,000 feet from there. We can turn our flight directors on here. Let's see here. Right, and we do have everything loaded in. Let's make sure this the plane is loaded. Alright, so we can go ahead and put in our zero fuel weight and everything, gross weight. Go to takeoff. We use flaps 5 for departure today. And our V1 is 136, VR is 139, V2 is 145, and we'll just round that CG trim to 4. So we'll just set it to 4. We'll just remember to put the yoke halfway forward. So 145, that's V2 plus 25, so that's 170. And go on back down here. So we got that all set up. So and we got all our speeds here. put in our FMC. Awesome. So we are good to go. We'll just give the co-pilot his system and we'll set up our map how we like it. So just set that up on there on the co-pilot side here. Be a generous captain today. Right. Right, so I feel like it is good to start the APU. Go ahead and start the APU. We'll turn on that fuel pump. And then once she's back on and that shows fail, we'll go ahead and turn the APU bleed and look for that duct pressure. That duct pressure, as they call it. Alright, I'll put that to weather and turbulence and get some information about any incoming weather. And then the current altimeter setting here at Fort Lauderdale International. Altimeter is 3001, so we'll go ahead and set that. I mean, it's 3003, I stand corrected, 3003. Sweet. 3003, sweet. And then we'll just pull up our engine information here on the bottom and we'll be on our way. Okay, awesome. So everything looks good on my end. Pretty happy with what I see so far. Just verify the overhead panel, make sure everything is connected as it's supposed to be. There it is. APU bleed can come on. Duct pressure, there it goes to rise. Go ahead and turn on the APU generator. Disconnect the external power. Turn on all our fuel pumps here. Standard fuel pump running with, nope, we don't. So go ahead and disconnect the ground power unit. Remove these bad boys. We can go ahead and close our doors. Sweet. Alright, awesome. Turn the hydraulics on. Well, we'll keep them off for now. Let's do it. Let's see. Alright. So the wing lights can come on. So we can go ahead and call in for pushback. Now let's turn these to the right position. Looking good on our end. Go ahead and call for the pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go. Cockpit. Tow is driving up.
We'll go ahead and disconnect the jetway gate. And once they're connected, I'll come back on the mic. Awesome.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Right, we're back on here. Let's see what we got.
Check Blue 1166, radio check.
Blue 1156, Fort Lauderdale Tower, good morning, 5x5.
Right. Right, we have Ann Hardy in the chat. How you doing? And we are actually flying
So
out of
connected
Fort
and
Lauderdale
bypass
International
bin
Airport.
inserted. Release parking brake.
Pretty nice airport. Actually don't live too far from there. It's a very nice airport. I actually did plane spot.
Starting pushback, and
Yeah.
you may start engines.
Alright, so here comes the pushback. We'll go ahead and turn the packs off. And we'll go ahead and start our right engine. Make sure it's ground. Just waiting for the descent to the rise and reach to that purple spot. There it goes. Awesome. A little bit slowed down there. Just heard that switch here, so we can put it to continue. So we'll go ahead and start number 1, engine number 1.
Fort Lauderdale Tower, good morning, JetBlue 1166, IFR to Green State with Datus Golf.
So we have Fort Lauderdale. It is actually working now. Okay, that's good.
JetBlue 1166. Clear to request standby. Number 1, thank you for golf.
Roger, number 1.
Then let's see what I can pull up here as well to help me out.
Lauderdale Tower, correction, JetBlue 218 short of Tango, ready to taxi. Hey, JetBlue 218, runway 10 left, taxi via Tango, Tango 5 Bravo, altimeter tree 003. You're left via Tango, Tango 5 Bravo,
Operation
JetBlue
complete.
218.
Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Alright, there goes the parking brake. It's set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Right, we'll go ahead and put this bad boy to continue. Uh-oh, did I make a mistake?
Hey, JetBlue 1166, cleared to Providence Airport, Felix 2 departure, E-Tech transition, then is filed. Maintain 4000, expect flight level 3710 minutes after departure. Departures with center 135.17, squawk 7044, 7044.
Airport to Providence, Felix 2 departure, E-Tech transition, then is filed. Climb maintain 4000, expect flight level 370, 10 minutes after departure. Departure is with Miami Center, squawking 7044, 7044 for JetBlue 1166.
Right, awesome.
Blue 1166, your readback is correct. Push and start at your discretion. Expect runway 10 left for departure. Call
RTO.
I'll expect 10 left for
That's to
departure. We'll
continue
push it out
after right
discretion. Call you
packs
for
come on.
taxi, JetBlue
Completely off.
1166. Thanks.
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed.
Check
Hand
down
signal on
here.
the right. We'll see you next time. You have a
Generators
safe
on.
flight.
Hydraulics are on. We'll turn the APU gen off. Oops. That turned that APU off. That's standby power. Right. Awesome. So everything is looking good on that end. We're checking on the side, up above. Alright, I'm happy with what I see. Before we go ahead and start our taxi, we'll go ahead and check our flight control. So left aileron, right aileron goes down, check. Aileron goes up, left aileron goes down, centered. Push forward for the elevators. And then check our rudders here. Awesome. I like to see that. LNAV and VNAV can go on. We could put our auto throttle to arm position. Put our flaps to the 5th position. We can verify that on the lever, which is good. And on the co-pilot side, I'll go ahead and put the weather information. There's nothing really going on. Yeah, there it is. Alright, awesome. Now we got that set. I'll just set TARA so that way I don't forget that before takeoff. Turn my runway turn off lights on, and then we'll go ahead and call in for taxi. And Fort Lauderdale Tower, this is Delta 1242, ready for taxi, ready to taxi to runway 10 left.
Delta 1242, runway 10 left, taxi via Tango, Charlie, altimeter tree 005.
Alrighty, taxi to runway 10 left via Tango, Charlie, and altimeter tree 005 for Delta 1242. Alright, so altimeter is now tree 005, so we'll just set that. And we'll taxi Tango Charlie. Not that bad. Not that bad. So, pretty easy taxi. So,
JetBlue 218, wind 020 at 5, RNAV elbow, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff. RNAV elbow, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff, JetBlue 218.
and we're on our way. Got an aircraft on 10 left about to starting his departure. JetBlue aircraft. Hopefully we can see him on his departure. I like to add this normally at the side so that way I can see my PFD better. Also check my ground speed and everything. So there goes the JetBlue aircraft taking off on runway 10 left. The runway that we're going to be using very soon. See, he's on a roll. Watch him take off here. Don't you look at that?
Fort Lauderdale Tower, JetBlue 1166, taxi to 10 left.
JetBlue 1166, runway 10 left, taxi via Tango, Tango 5, Bravo, altimeter tree 003. Be number 2 behind the Delta, 757.
Runway 10 left via Tango, Tango 5, Bravo 3003, and we'll be right behind the Delta for JetBlue 1166.
Sweet, we are on our way to the runway 10 left. Find the Boeing 757, very unique
JetBlue 218, altitude leaving.
aircraft.
2000 for
Really love this
4000,
aircraft, one of my
JetBlue 218.
favorites.
JetBlue 218, radar contact.
Pretty cool aircraft to fly. Very unique aircraft to fly. Its flying dynamics are so cool. I haven't flown this airplane in a bit, so hopefully I could get a buttery landing today at Atlanta, especially with the slopes that are there.
Hey, JetBlue 218, leave my airspace to the east, contact Miami Center 135.175, see ya. Hey, Center 135.175, have a green 1, JetBlue 218.
135.175. We just want to make sure we have that armed as well, so that way it's no hassle to get to the next frequency. Contact Miami Center, tell them where we're at, who we are, where we are, what altitude we're at, so that way they can identify us.
Fort Lauderdale Tower, good morning, Southwest 3085, clearance to Tampa.
Pretty short flight for him, Southwest.
Southwest 3085, Fort Lauderdale Tower, good morning. First request, standby number 1. Southwest 3085, clear to Tampa Airport, D91 departure, create transition, then it's filed, maintain 4000. Expect flight level 22010 minutes after departure. Departure is with center 135.17, squawk 4216, 4216. Alright, it'll be the Be Nice departure, then the, the Korea transition, then has filed 4,220 and 10, 3517 on the frequency, and 4216 on the squawk for Southwest 3085. Southwest wind 020 at 5, RNAV elbow, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV elbow, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff for Delta 1242. Right, so we got our landing lights on. Seatbelt sign is verified on. Got our strobes on. Our red and white lights on. Gonna clear the left. No traffic coming in from the left, and clear the right if somebody on the runway. So here we go. Here goes the departure. Just gonna taxi onto the runway and get her going. Here we are. And we're on a roll. Verify 10 left. We have takeoff VNAV, takeoff LNAV, flight directors are on. Airspeed is alive. 80 knots, cross checked. It's 100. You want to rotate? Positive rate. Gears up. Welcome to the skies. Go ahead and turn our autopilot on. With our autopilot
JetBlue 1166, runway 10 left, line up and wait.
Flight priority 10 left, JetBlue 1166.
That first notch of flaps up.
JetBlue 1166, wind 020 at 5, RNAV Marley, runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Marley, clear for takeoff, 10 left, JetBlue 1166.
Nice, beautiful departure out of Fort Lauderdale International.
Say altitude leaving.
2,900 feet for 4,000 for Delta 1242.
So 1242, leave my airspace to the east. Contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good flight to Atlanta. See ya.
135.17. Thank you, sir, for the good flight. And Miami Center, this is Delta 1242, 3,700, climbing to 4,000, direct to Rome.
Delta 1242, Miami Center, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350 for Delta 1242, thank you. How you doing?
Good, man.
So we'll just turn that dial back down, and we'll set 350. Just climb on up to 350, 350 is set. There we go. Hopefully she can bring back the speed. Got a bit of turbulence on the way there. It's a nice little wing flex. But wow, and he closes the window. Yeah. Right, so we're looking good.
Ticket 766, expect the RNAV runway 9er approach.
The flaps are up.
RNAV runway 9 approach.
We're climbing up to 10,000 feet. Once we pass 10,000 feet, we'll turn off our lighting systems here and we'll continue on.
The 1355 radar contact, 4,000, climb maintain flight level 380. Climb maintain flight level 380, Delta 1355. Aircraft call Miami Center, say again.
Awesome. So we are 8,800 feet.
American 1306, Miami Center, good morning. Clear to Fort Lauderdale Airport via Gandy 8 departure. Sabi transition that has filed. Climb maintain 6,000. Expect follow 250. 10 minutes after departure. Your departure frequencies with me squawk 4527.
Awesome. Nice, beautiful day here at
Your 373,
Florida.
turn left heading 180, expect vectors to final.
Beautiful day here at Florida. Beautiful departure out of Fort Lauderdale
American
International.
1306, readback is correct. Push and start is
We
at
are
top
on the
discretion.
way
Expect
to,
runway 19 right for departure. Call for taxi.
We are on the way to Atlanta International. Sweet. Looking good.
Miami Center, good morning, jet 1166, 3,600 to 4,000.
1166, Miami Center, good morning. Climb maintain
Go
follow
ahead and
370.
increase our
Start
speed.
contact.
As a matter of fact,
Climb maintain 370, jet 1166.
Draw aircraft Fort Myers, ATIS information Yankee now current Fort Myers altimeter 3006.
sweet, awesome. Just let the airplane
373,
accelerate.
5 miles from, correction, 7 miles from Copper, turn left, heading 110, maintain 3,000 until establish clear ILS runway 8 right approach. 110, heading 3,000 to establish clear ILS 8 right, bearing 373. American 766, clear direct jets, descend to maintain 4,000. Direct jets, maintain 4,000. Navy Center, JetBlue 218 is back. Blue 218, roger, welcome back. Sierra Papa, Fort Lauderdale, ATIS information, hotels, current to Fort Lauderdale, altimeter 3005. The field's going to be to your 12 o'clock and 7 miles from Port Airport site.
Awesome. So we just go ahead and put in 122.8, which is the Unicom frequency here for VATSA. Since there is Jacksonville Center
Confidence flight November 7, Sierra
not
Papa.
online at the moment, nor is Atlanta Center. So we'll just go ahead and tune that in for now. So that way we'll just switch
Sierra
to
Papa, roger. Go ahead and contact Fort Lauderdale Tower 119.3. Good day.
Contact 119.3. Thank you for your service. 7 Sierra Papa.
Draw aircraft, Miami ATIS information, Charlie now current. The Miami wind 0807, Miami altimeter
now the way that's back
3005. 76 Bravo, descend to maintain 10,000, expected visual approach runway 5.
Descend maintain 10,000, expect visual runway 5,
Draw aircraft Tampa ATIS information, Sierra now current. Tampa wind calm, Tampa altimeter 3009.
Awesome. Coming up to 18,000 feet. Should we say 18,000 feet? We'll go ahead and set the altimeters to standard. Then I'll go ahead and mute my mic here and let you guys enjoy the flight. We'll step away for about 10 minutes, or 10 minutes exactly.
Center Metro 3121, taxi with Sierra.
Metro 3121, thanks for Sierra, runway 2, correction, 19er left, taxi via Golf 1 Charlie.
19 left, Golf 1 Charlie.
So there goes 18,000 feet. We'll just set it to standard barometric pressure.
American 766, descend to maintain 2,000. Maintain 2,000, American 766, 20 miles from Chets, cross Chets at or above 2,000, clear RNAV runway 9er approach. Cross Chets at 2,000,
There we
clear
go.
now 9
18,000, the aircraft is climbing. I'll let you guys enjoy the flight.
American 373, Miami wind,
We'll
0807, runway 8 right,
go ahead
clear
and
to land.
So you guys enjoy the flight.
8 right, clear line, American 373. Blue 2593, Miami Center, you with me?
American 2325 is ready for taxi.
Get 2325, roger, runway 8 right, taxi via Mike.
On 8 right, BMI, American 2325.
Miami Center, Delta 1355. I'm requesting to leave cockpit for 5 to 10 minutes. The please answer request and report from back. We'll report from back to Delta 1355.
Metro 3121 will be ready upon reaching.
Metro 3121, roger. Tampa wind calm, runway 19 left, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 19 left, Metro 3121.
American 373 is on. American 373, welcome to Miami Taxi to Terminal Delta via November.
November, American 373.
Charles Crab, Palm Beach International Airport, ATIS information November, now available on frequency 123.75. East operations for Palm Beach, the altimeter 3006. At 6 Bravo, descend and maintain 4,000.
Maintain 4,000, fire 876 Bravo.
Wings 135, clear in Key West.
Direct Key West, Silver Wings 135. Miami Silver Wings 135 direct. Key West VOR or Key West to airport, sir?
Silver Wings 135, go to proceed direct to Key West International Airport.
Roger that, direct to the airport, thanks.
I see your turn to transmit. It was all static, about 1 by 5. Squawk 4776.
Miami Center, November 875 Hotel Tango, request status on VFR clearance to Atlanta.
75 Hotel Tango, you are clear to Atlanta Hartsfield Airport via the Flamingo 1 departure, Stymie transition, then as filed. Climb maintain 5,000, expect flight level 28010 minutes after departure. Departure frequencies with me, squawk 4613.
November 875 Hotel Tango, Flamingo 1 transitions to Stymie, altitude 5,000 feet, 10 minute after, 1 flight level 150, squawk 4613.
3121 tag, return rate 95, return 7039 is there 12000.
It's blocked, I believe it was 270 and 12,000 for Metro 3121.
Metro 3121, A per bit. Get 23, 25, you ready for departure?
We're ready to go, American 2325.
2325, roger, RNAV Jamba, the wind 080 at 4, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
Sorry, clear for takeoff from American 25.
American 766, QS wind 090 at 7, runway 9 are clear to land.
Miami Center, November 8th, Hotel Tango. Expect Flamingo 1 transition to Stymie, 5,000 feet, expect 15,000 feet, 10 minutes after, squawking 4613. Departure frequency with you.
I have Hotel Tango, I did hear your read back initially, I just haven't had time to acknowledge it and I need to prioritize the flying traffic first, so stand by. Break, American 766, wind 090 at 7, runway 9 are clear to land.
Atlanta right now, I'm at 766.
Silver Wings 135, descend to maintain 10 pound, QFLL
365 for flight level 340.
Silver Wings 135, descend to maintain 10,000, QSL 3003.
Down to 10,000, we copy the altimeter, subject 135.
JetBlue 2593, if you're on frequency, squawk 4771. 5 Hotel Tango, your read back is correct. Push and start approved. Expect 8 right for departure. Let me know when you're ready for taxi.
Copy, 5 Hotel Tango.
Any chance for a turn to the north for Metro 3121?
Metro 3121, clear direct to Finkeep.
Direct Finkeep, Metro 3121.
676 Bravo, descend to maintain 2,000. Boca Raton Airport's going to be to your 12 o'clock in 10 miles. Report the airport site.
I'm maintain 2,606 Bravo, I'm at the field inside.
6 Bravo, roger. Vision approach 1.5.
95 with you, passenger. So do you really have to keep stepping on everybody all the time?
Tango Charlie, can we get 10 minutes off purpose?
Tango Charlie, it's approved as requested. Report back. Flight 218, leave my airspace. Jax is offline. Radar services terminated. Bunch 2.8, see ya.
Good comment, we'll see you later, JetBlue 218.
Miami Center, Delta 3325 is back.
Miami Center, American 1306, ready for taxi with information here.
1306, roger. Thanks for Sierra, runway 19 right, taxi via Whiskey.
Right via Whiskey, American 1306.
2325 radar contacts, hey, altitude leaving.
4,000 to 5,000, we're going to make sure you're doing fine.
You're 2325, roger, climb maintain fellow 390.
Meet the 39, no, American 2325.
American 495, that squawk code was going to be 4776, 4776. Metro 3112, lead my airspace, Jax offline radar, search terminated, Montecom 122.8, see you, man.
Power switch, method 3121, we'll see you.
76 Bravo, enter a right base for runway 5.
Right base, runway 5, 7 Bravo.
And 76 Bravo, while we're at it, the Boca Raton wind is 060, correction 070 at 5, runway 5, clear to land.
Up the wind, runway 5, clear to land, 76 Bravo.
There was an aircraft that kept trying to check in that was stepping on. Just say the call sign and location, please. Blue 2593, Miami Center, you with me?
Miami Center, Delta 1355 is back.
The 1355, roger, welcome back.
Miami Center, good day, American 1 to Papa with Charlie, I have your clearance to Cancun, please.
You're 1 to Papa, you're cleared to Cancun Airport via Glades 2 departure, Los transition then is filed. Clementate 5000, expect follow 3801 turbines after departure. Your departure frequencies with me, squawk 4747.
Plateau destination class 2 departure, Los transition as filed, initial climb 5000, expecting flight geometry 80 departure with you and squawk 4747, American 1 to Papa.
American
Alright,
1 to
we're
Papa,
back.
reback is correct. Push and start approved, expect runway 8 right, call for taxi.
Expecting 8 right and will call for taxi, American 1 to Papa.
We start cruising altitude here.
American 495, radar contact 95 miles west of Sarasota VOR, flight level 330.
Both hands to auto.
Descend via the Frogs 1 arrival, Miami's landing east, the Miami altimeter 3005.
Good,
Come on, set, the Frogs on arrival, Miami 3005, 495.
here.
Roger. Delta 1292, leave my airspace to the north, Jack Center's offline, radar search is terminated, bunch is gone, watch 2.8, have a good flight.
Frequency change approved for Delta 1242. See ya.
American 766, welcome to Key West, taxi to Parker V Alpha.
So they just gave us the frequency change approved via the message. This is the 122.8, which is the Unicom frequency. Once again, Jacksonville and Atlanta Center is currently not online, so we'll just work off of that Unicom frequency. Awesome. So, this gives us time to actually approach the briefing as a matter of fact. Well, brief the approach. Briefing. I think that's it. Alright, so we're doing the Jedi 3R nav approach. We'll shoot for getting down to flight level 240. Flight level 240 at Lars. Even though it does say here at or above, we're trying to shoot for exactly that. 635,000 feet. You see, we have to start our descent right about 36 miles out from that Lars waypoint. We'll just start at this 43 nautical miles out. Just give us some buffer here. So we're just doing manual descent down to the first altitude. I think we'll just do manual descent on the way down. So Lars has a at or above. As a matter of fact, actually, go on my Miami tab, pull it up here to show you guys what I'm looking at. Hopefully it'll load quick enough. Okay, here it is. The Jedi 3R nav arrival. So as you guys can see here, Lars has the altitude condition at or above flight level 240. So we're trying started to send 43 nautical miles from that waypoint. So you get down and get to that exact altitude. Then we'll pass Nuke, and then from Nuke we'll head to Delta Tango Sierra Tango Romeo, which is where we want to be at 280 knots and or above 14,000 feet. And we'll decelerate to 250 knots at Woki, maintaining at or above 11,000 feet. Then Jedi, which is why they call it the Jedi 3 arrival. Jedi, where we hold 250 knots at or above 10,000 feet. And Daffy, which is where we need to be exactly at 8,000 feet. Then once we pass Daffy, we can go ahead and continue a descent down to 7,000 feet. I would presume, and continue our descent on the ILS 27 left. Speaking of that, we actually have the approach chart right here, 27 left. Here's the approach with 27 left. Because we don't have the frequencies online today, so we don't have to worry about this at all. We'll stay in Unicom. But the ILS approach frequency is 108.5, so let's put that there. We have an approach course of 275, so we'll just set that right there as well. And depot will be at 2,800 feet, which is where we should enter separate glide slope. And our decision altitude, well, here's the decision heights of 200 on this side. Love to see. And our airport elevation, like I said, is 1,026. We actually want to match that with the landing. We rounded up to 130 because it only does right hand, so we just rounded up to 130. The touchdown zone elevation is 995 feet. A little lower than the elevation, so we'll be able to down, so. Initial approach from Silva to Rome, the bump to CJ, our initial flex, and CJ took runway to D-Pod. And D-Pod is where we should intercept our glide slope. And that glide slope will take us into our landing runway 27 left. And then you can see the profile view, our altitude constraints here. 7,000 to 6,000 at Rome to 5,000 to 4,000. Then to 2,800 at D-Pod, which is where we should intercept our glide slope. 275 heading, and again our decision or decision altitude or minimums. Mr. Roach, I highly doubt we're gonna be today. Mr. Roach is telling us they want us to come to 1,500. I'm sorry, to 4,000 on a heading of 265, and inbound on the Romeo Mike Golf VOR radio 165 to duty. DME 31.3, Romeo Mike Golf, radar at full. Exit clear, look at them right here, flight 265 heading. Once you enter 70, 165 radio, 165 radio on the RMG VR, we'll just make a right turn, do a direct entry into the holding, do a direct entry to the holding pattern. This is the DME holding pattern. DME holding pattern it seems here. I may be wrong. So, it says 31 degrees based off the distance. So, yeah. There we go. As a matter of fact, what I like to do with this aircraft is 115, 14, and then 165 is set. Now go to the Alright, and we're back. I'm gonna start the descent here now, as a matter of fact. So we'll go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign on, get our manual descent going. That's a bit too steep. Probably nice. 2,000 meters per minute descent here. 270. Then throwing a bit of the speed brakes here. A bit of over speeding. Sweet. So here's our descent into Atlanta International Airport. Check out the weather here in Atlanta. See here, we got winds 250 tree lines here. Got 9 statute miles of visibility with views that's at 25,000 feet. The temperature is 32, dew point is 2 1, so it's 7. Awesome. So winds are still favoring runway 27 left. As a matter of fact, look at the information given us, saying that runway 27 left, 26 left, and 28 are used for visual approaches. Like I said, even though we're on the Vast network, there's nobody in online give us any practice. So we'll just go ahead and go for the ILS and then call it visual once we have the runway in sight. So we're straight ahead, be at the runway, straight ahead. Let's go ahead and set my heading indicator. It's 275 now. Set it down to 240. About 240, about 1,000 to go. So we can catch the United 2429. Flying by us. I'm sure we can catch that aircraft. Hopefully we do. Got 1,000 to go. Go now. How much more we got? Let's just see. Alright, put the speed brakes up. So on altitude hold, we go ahead and set it to 14,000 feet, which is our next altitude that we want to descend to. So we just let the aircraft accelerate. I'm gonna keep it below. We're gonna keep it at 270 knots. And then once we reach to so once we get to 14,000, we'll just accelerate there instead of having to slow down and get there. Awesome. We are on a roll. You guys have stayed this far throughout the stream. Thank you. I really appreciate it. This is my first stream. And, for a first stream, I guess this is pretty smooth. Pretty happy with the outcome so far. So be sure to hit the like button if you haven't subscribed. Please sure to subscribe and make sure you click the notification bell so that way you can get notifications on when there may be another live stream. And also feel free to type in the comment. If the comment will be open, comment section will be open, or I don't think the comment is open, but feel free to share in the chat what airport you'd like to see me fly to next, what airport you'd like me to depart out of, and where you would like me to land. I'll be glad to try out new airports and discover new places on the simulator. So yeah, it's going to go ahead and start our descent on down to 14,000 feet. To 14,000 feet. Let's make some traffic calls here soon. Seems here like it's only me. It's only me coming into Atlanta. Oh, we do have some aircrafts on the ground. We got a A320 and a 737-900. But we'll still go ahead and make the calls. Passing through 20,000 feet to 14,000 feet. We have 26.5 nautical miles to go, so we're to our next waypoint that has altitude and speed constraint. Looking outside here, it's pretty clear skies. You can see here, pretty clear for the most part. Got a few clouds. Not that much. Looks like it's going to be clear for the most part. We're past 18,000 feet. I'll go ahead and switch the altimeter setting to 3017. High pressure system today. Got about 2,000 more feet to go until we reach to 4,000. 14,000. Hopefully Miami Center will be on still for a little while longer. That would be great. for a lab, Cessna 172. Go ahead and speed this aircraft up. Next up here is going to be Woki, which is 11,000 feet. So we'll just arm that from now. Stay ahead of the airplane as best as possible. And here they want us to decelerate to 250 knots. So we'll see what we can do in that case. We're at or above 14,000 feet. We're at exactly 14,000 feet. This star arrival, the Jedi 3 star arrival. Start the descent on down. Gonna pull the spoilers in here. Just the brakes. Give it a nice descent on down. Down to 250 knots here. That'll be even better. Right there goes the 1,000 foot call out. Yeah, 5 engines can go. Should be 11,000 feet. I'm pretty comfortable releasing the speed brakes. It's gonna slow us down right on time. We're gonna get this, hopefully this engine disposed back up. Get this on our way. Then we're gonna reach the 10,000 feet. We're gonna turn on our landing lights. We're ready to turn off light. Verify our seatbelt. Sign it's on, which is good. Awesome. Then Jedi, we want to be at 10,000, at or above 10,000 feet. Holding 250 knots. I'm going to just decelerate it to 240 so that way it just does. I cross it, accelerate to 240 so that way it doesn't it doesn't shoot over its speed. It's already 240. And put in the speed brakes. So that way I can start a nice descent to 10,000 feet. drive. We have about 500 feet to go now. There we go. So now, let me sure that's on altitude hold. I'm gonna set this to 8,000 feet. That way we can start our work next descent to Daffy. So there goes Daffy. We'll start our nice descent on down. Past 10,000 feet, we'll go ahead and turn on our landing lights. Runway turn off lights. We're gonna get back within that speed range. We can go ahead and slow down to 240 as a matter of fact. 240 knots. 5 nautical miles, steeper to the stand a little bit more. Bit more than speed brake. See if they got their windows back up. Okay, sweet. Awesome. Oh, this one doesn't. See, this one did? Alright. Awesome. I think that's the one thing that I really wish Flight Factor could have done better on is not putting down the windows. I guess it is what it is. Let's get back up to 8,000 feet there. There we are. There we go. Daffy, we're at 8,000 feet. Very happy with that. We'll just continue Graham at 8,000 feet. We'll set 7,000. It's just ready to go. There we are. See, we have our aircraft here. The beautiful Boeing 757-200. But we'll go ahead and start a descent down to what? To 7,000 feet. Do it 1,000 feet per minute descent. Don't need to rush. We'll go ahead and let the aircraft slow down. Alright. Atlanta traffic, this is Delta 1242. We are descending to 7,000 feet. Direct to Puba for ILS runway 27 left. Atlanta traffic. Let the aircraft slow down, take its time and slow down. No need for the speed brakes or anything like that. I'm sure that's fully armed. Looks like Jacksonville Centers. Jacksonville Tower or Jacksonville Approach. I stand corrected. Jacksonville Approach is in service right now. So we have two aircrafts behind us. Two aircrafts following us here. Slow down. Goes to turn. I have Atlanta International inside right on over there. If you guys can see pretty well. apply the first notch flaps. Flaps 1. Check our engine gauges. Our engine gauge is looking good. We'll go ahead. So chap memory decelerated to 186 knots. Atlanta traffic, Delta1242 is heading direct to Silva at 7,000 feet for ILS runway 27 left, decelerating to 186 knots for Atlanta traffic. So just want to make sure that we got that in. Awesome. And once you reach to 186 knots, you'll go ahead and put the flaps.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1375, taking off runway 26 left. Atlanta traffic.
Right? Then on the approach here for ILS 27 left, gonna descend that to 6,000, so we'll just arm 6,000.
Outside the traffic, Delta 1355, just passing Jedi, and we're preparing for a ILS 27 left approach.
Right, we'll go ahead and decelerate to 167 knots. We got flaps 5 set in here, as we can see on the lever, and we can verify that on the gauge. We'll put in flaps 15. We'll go ahead and arm the localizer. Since we're turning on in, and we should be watching this little thing here. Well, let's not turn the localizer. It's just this, yeah. Okay, it's capturing now. We'll start the descent down to 6,000 feet. And we'll decelerate once again. We'll bring this up here. We'll decelerate to 146. Don't want to be speeding too much. And Atlanta traffic, Delta 1242 just captured the localizer, runway 27 left, ILS direct to Rome. Atlanta traffic. Alrighty. 5,000 feet. Continue on the descent down. Gonna have to put in a bit of speed brakes, even though it's telling us not to. Want to make sure that I get the descent on down. We'll go ahead and drop the landing gear. There goes our landing gear right there. Beautiful. Awesome. Put in flaps 20, ooh, flaps 30 here as a matter of fact here. There we are. We'll get this bad boy down to 2,800. 2,800 is set. Once we intercept the glide slope, or as a matter of fact, once we're on the glide arm approach mode, we're gonna set our altitude knob here. We're gonna turn our altitude on to 4,000 feet. That's our missed approach altitude. So we're flaps full, speed brakes are up, we have our auto brakes set. Good to go. Go ahead and steepen the sun a little bit. Here we are, we're crossing 2,700 feet. Or 2,800 feet. And Atlanta traffic, DAL1242, direct to D pod, ILS 27 left, Atlanta. As a matter of fact, we'll just let the aircraft do its thing. Gonna increase the speed on purpose here. That's 130. That approach mode set. We're set at 4,000. Sweet. So now when this bad boy comes here, when this magenta comes down to this line, the airplane should automatically start its descent into the runway. That means that the glide slope has been captured. And here we see our little magenta triangle. It's slowly taking its time down. Go ahead and turn off the weather radar. We don't need that at all. It's pretty nice. It's nice and clear out here today. So. And Atlanta traffic, DAL1242 just intercept the glide slope. Now visual, runway 27 left, cancel the IFR. Atlanta traffic. Alright, so we're now just going to do the visual. Now we're on the visual. We have visual the runway, so we're just going to head on in with the visual. And once you hear 1,000 feet, we'll disconnect the autopilot. We'll go ahead and land this bad boy. Haven't flown this airplane in a while, so we're aiming for a nice buttery landing. Gonna get disconnected here from Ransom apparently. The FPS thing is really taking a toll on it. But
1,000.
So there goes 1,000 feet stabilized. Missed approach altitude is set. I'm gonna have to go visual now. Autopilot disconnected, and then auto throttle is disconnected as well. Alright. Just gonna let the VATSIM disconnect, and then we'll log back on once we're on the ground. Sharpboard is a pretty heavy on the frames. Let's see if I can do a quick connect. If it disconnects, we'll just focus on flying the aircraft. Alright, we're back on.
500.
There goes 500. Wish you good luck.
Minimums.
Landing. Verify 27 left.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Well, not too bad. Nice flare. Get the nose down nicely. There goes 80 knots. Manual braking. 55. Release the. Right, not too bad. Go ahead and get back connected onto our VATSIM network. Go ahead and turn off our landing lights here. There we are, we're on the ground. And Atlanta traffic, this is DAL1242, we're cleared of runway 27 left. Atlanta traffic. So you have a nice, beautiful departure. Delta Airlines.
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1355, passing depot on visual for 27 left.
Alright. So we'll just hold true to this runway, turn on our APU. And then from there, in Atlanta traffic, this is DAL1242. We're gonna go ahead and cross runway 27 right. Anybody about to depart 27 right? I don't hear anybody. I don't see anybody. So that gives me the clearance to cross. Right, we can go ahead, turn the flight directors off. Continue our nice taxi on. It's on. We're just waiting for that to go to fail. Fail. APU bleed can come on. Check. APU jet is on. And Atlanta traffic, DAL1242 cleared of 27 right. Taxiing into the ramp, Delta Atlanta traffic. So here we are. We got our APUs on and everything. Got a taxi on down into the ramp. Let's see, we got a taxi with the Deltas. We don't want to be with all the other airlines here. So we'll just taxi where we're close to Delta. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the runway turn off lights. It's daytime, so we don't need them anymore. Sweet. And this can go to ALT. Looking good. Nice, beautiful landing here into Atlanta. Welcome to Atlanta Hartsfield International Airport. Got it. Nice Boeing 757 action. I think I'll park right here. Why not?
Atlanta traffic, Delta 1355 is clear off runway 27 left and is now crossing runway 27 right.
We'll turn into Alpha 29 here. Got a nice little taxi here. Beautiful. See if we can get a perfect parking here.
Ground traffic, Delta 1355 is clear off 27 right and is taxiing to ramp 1.
I'll go ahead and stop right there. We'll set the parking brakes. Let's go ahead and go and watch the replays. So we'll go to it'll of course disconnect. Go ahead. Show replays. Awesome. We'll disconnect from that sim here. We don't have to worry about them. Just go ahead and rewind it as quick as possible. Just doing this method so that way the simulator doesn't crash. You can see our landing from all the different angles here. Pretty nice view of Atlanta International. Not too crowded. Well, of course, not a lot of people are flying today, so understandably so. Here we are. Alright. So here goes our approach. We'll go ahead and have the tower approach. It's not one of the best landings in the 757, but I must say, if it's acceptable, I'll take that. I'm pretty happy with that landing. A bit firm, but I'll take that. Let's see it from another perspective here. There we go. Not too bad. At least the good thing is that we held the center line the whole time, so awesome. Go ahead and shut down this this bird here, and we'll call it a day. So APU generator is on, APU bleed is on. Oh, not parking brakes. Engines are off. Check. Go ahead and turn the fuel pumps off. Cut off the fuel supply. Turn those hydraulics off. We want this one on here at least for the APU generator. Then we'll go ahead and connect the ground power unit. Gate config. SU. Load unit. Chocks. We'll go ahead and get our gate in. fans off, and we'll go ahead and put this in the cold and dark state here. Alright, back to man. Logo, wing, position lights off. Sweet, we'll turn that off. Put this in the auto, this is normally the off position. Alright, that's set. We'll turn that off. Turn the APU off and disconnect this part. Just since we're going to cold and dark, we'll just shut these off. Those off. Alright, sweet. And then we'll put this to standby and put everything to 0 here. Alright. So there it goes. We're in the standby position. We'll go ahead and disconnect utility bus, bus tie. We can do external power off, standby battery off, battery off. For the cold and dark state, once again, welcome to Atlanta. I hope you guys enjoyed this nice flight from Fort Lauderdale to Atlanta International. Not one of the best landings, but I must say I have flown this aircraft in a while, so one of the very good, I would consider it a very good landing, having not flown it in a while. So be sure to hit the like button, be sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and make sure you hit the notification bell so that way you get any extra information on, or so that way you get notified on when the next live stream or when the next flight is gonna happen. And please be sure to also type in the comments or type in the chat, you know, what other flights you'd like me to do. I'm open to any flight, whether in the United States or outside the United States. So thank you and have a good one.